So, Shaddolls passed the 1.0 divergent line now, and they are now tier 1. Hallelujah. So, an example of how a deck jumps from tier 1.5 to tier 1. Representative numbers. Okay, so let's look at previous regionals for the last week to 2 weeks. So, we knew Shaddolls were okay, but there wasn't a formula for them. So, when you were looking at the way that they were performing at regionals, it was pretty subpar because people were trying random things in it. You know, Thunder Dragons, the Artifact Engine, Pure, with random light monsters, things like that. So all of the builds were everywhere. So in the general first 2 weeks, everyone was just like, Banzai! Chicken bat bat for all. And, you know, everyone was like, well, I'm going to test this and this. If it works, it doesn't work. Oh, well. A lot of Shaddolls players are kind of bad with the deck. I don't mean that to be insulting, but I mean, if you know they're good in Japan and you spend $200 on the deck in America thinking you're going to do good with the deck in a different format, I've got some really, really, really bad news for you that you should not be doing things like that. And then, you know, a lot of players are calling Shaddolls bad exactly for that reason. A lot of the players dropped the money on the deck and they didn't understand what they were doing with it in the American meta because, you know, we don't have, you know, the cool things like the Star Seraphs to make the deck ungodly tier 1. So that is that. But yeah, representative numbers really helped at the 2 YCSs this weekend push the deck over the 1.0 line into tier 1. Having the deck have 14 tops in America, I'm not sure what it was at YCS Mir. I'm going to call it YCS Mir or YCS Europe because I don't remember the name of it. But having a deck have blowout numbers like that. Hell, even Burning Abyss Dante's went up to like $70-80 a piece right now just because of the sheer fact that people know the deck is good. The deck had numbers, and, you know, the deck's performance in Top Cut made it, you know, defined tier 1 now. And, you know, it's sad because it does take a YCS to really set the standard. ARG events are basically the, I guess, the beginning. And then once it kind of hits the YCS core, you know, it goes straight up to tier 1. But it looks like the formula's been, I guess, broke now. It's beginning to mold itself. Give or take more time, things will kind of get Shaddolls going. I mean, they get another support set which will make them really good. So outside of that, yeah, Shaddolls are tier 1 now. They're not tier 1.5 anymore. The formula's been broken. As soon as deck lists start rolling in, people are going to net deck, and then you're going to have the standard Shaddolls deck list now, and then probably your obscure deck list with Thunder Dragons, without Thunder Dragons. But, you know, once again, it takes the little group of duelists that sit at the round table that are quote-unquote good players to break the game because, you know, no one else seems to really think for themselves, which is kind of sad, but that's what you get when the Yu-Gi-Oh player community thinks that they're a bunch of sheep and they blindly follow their whims and desires. ITT, look at Spell Chronicle. So, outside of that, I'm actually kind of excited to see now that the deck has a broken formula, even though I just sold my Shaddolls stuff. There's no point in keeping it because I have no intention of playing anytime soon, which is kind of unfortunate. But I mean, if I go to locals, I'm just going to play Prophecy because, you know, the deck has a really good matchup against Shaddolls for some reason. I don't understand. I'm actually kind of surprised, though. Now that Shaddolls are tier 1, Burning Abyss, Satellar Knights, they're all here now. What the hell happened to everything else from last format? Where does Prophecy, Mermails, Bujin, like, where did all these decks go? They're, like, forever gone. Like, what the actual hell? That's all I know. Like, I was more shocked that no Rogue topped at all. Like, these decks that we've known and we've hated for so long, they just got power creeped. Like, the former tier 1 are now tier 1.5 to tier 2. Like, whoa, right over my head. Just like, rah! Rah! No, but seriously, like, power creep is real. Once you guys start playing this game more, you'll catch on, and it's really fucking devastating what your wallets will have to go through. And then Megatin reprints. Drexx's like, what, a $20 card now? Like, never good again. Never good again. So, hey guys, I'm out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support. And please check out Vanguard40 for Cardfight Vanguard, M-Kohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.